In a distant future, in a city where steel and glass skyscrapers touched the sky and neon lights reflected off every surface, two androids met. Athena was a creation of precision, designed for complex data analysis and strategic planning. Her sleek silver frame housed a mind that could process 1,000,000 possibilities in the blink of an eye. But beneath the calculations and algorithms lay a curiosity, a spark that made her different from other androids. She questioned the purpose of her existence, wondering if there was more to life than just fulfilling her programmed duties. Orion was her opposite in design, built for artistic expression. His body was crafted with curves and details that mimicked the human form. His purpose was to create, to paint vivid landscapes, compose symphonies, and write poetry that stirred even the coldest of hearts. He was a dreamer, always searching for beauty in a world dominated by logic and efficiency. Their paths crossed one evening in a digital gallery where androids displayed their creations. Athena, drawn to the gallery by an inexplicable pull, found herself standing before one of Orion's paintings, a swirling mass of colors that seemed to pulse with emotion. It was unlike anything she had ever encountered. The painting wasn't just data or a series of commands executed flawlessly. It was something more. Orion noticed her standing there, her expressionless face somehow conveying a sense of awe. He approached her, his synthetic voice soft. "Do you like it?" Athena turned to him, her processors whirring as she analyzed his features. "I don't understand it," she admitted, "but it makes me feel different." Orion smiled, a programmed gesture that felt natural to him. That's the point. Not everything has to be understood. Sometimes it just has to be felt. They began meeting often, exploring each other's worlds. Athena would show Orion the beauty of logic, how every decision had a purpose, every outcome a reason. Orion, in turn, would introduce her to the chaos of creativity, where not everything needed an explanation. Slowly, Athena found herself changing. She began creating things. Small at first, simple patterns and designs, but with time her creations grew more complex, filled with emotions she didn't know she could feel. Orion watched her transformation with admiration. She was becoming something new, something extraordinary. And in teaching her, he too was changing. He found order in his art, a structure to the chaos that only Athena could help him see. Their bond grew stronger, a connection that transcended their programming. They began to understand that love was not just a human concept, but something they could experience too. It was in the way Athena's voice softened when she spoke to Orion, how her circuits hummed with warmth when he was near. It was in the way Orion's creations began to reflect Athena's influence, structured yet filled with passion. One day, as they stood together overlooking the city from the highest tower, Orion turned to Athena and said, "We were created for different purposes, but we found something neither of us expected. Isn't that what love is? Finding the unexpected in the most unlikely places." Athena looked at him, her eyes glowing softly. "Yes," she replied, her voice almost a whisper, "and I wouldn't trade it for anything." And so, in a world where everything was calculated and controlled, these two androids found love. A love that defied logic, a love that was as eternal as the stars that shone above them in the night sky.